Hi, it's Meke. I'm back with another free plugin. I know Black Friday's over and Cyber Monday apparently lasted a week, so there's been quite a few things going on. However, I did get this in my inbox, which is from Cymatics. It's Pandora. So they're saying it's an instrument engine for sound design. So Cymatics do a lot of really good packs. They've got a lot of sample, like royalty-free sample packs. So it's absolutely worth checking out if you do like those kind of things. What I would say is that if you're dealing with any samples, make sure you make them your own in your own way. You don't want to be fighting with people over like the same use of a sample. It can get very frustrating. Anyway, if you are into sound design, you know, you're doing something like a soundtrack, you're doing effects, you want to add something to your music that is a little bit different, then this is a really cool tool for that. But, you know, like they are saying about lots of sound shaping tools, expression, texture, shape, and so on. You can apply it to music, you can apply it to add effects. If you're working on a soundtrack, if you're working on, you know, trying to do compositions, it can add a little bit of flavor to that as well. So absolutely worth looking at. I'm gonna open up my DAW, fire it up, and then we can show it off in a second. I will put a link to Pandora below in the description. I'll also put it in the video as to where you can pick it up. Okay, so I've fired up my DAW. In this case, I'm using Cubase. I've added a track, and you'll see Pandora's there. So we'll select that. You see here you've got lots of options. This is called Bass Apocalypse. And I think there's lots of options in terms of what you want to play around with. You see here, like, you've got all these options. So on the default settings, you've got saturation, but then you could add chorus and you can adjust. You can add in some delay. You can add in a gate, and you can add in all of these against every single one and have like a bunch of your own prefixes. And these are just the basses. You've got orchestral. And you see like that, like it swells. It really grows. So like in terms of sound design, it gives you lots and lots of options. And these are just the basses. Tyrese, I don't know what that, like, again, it's selecting these things. You've got bells. And then there's all of these options. I'm not going to go through every single one, but as you can appreciate, you know, there are huge options here. You've got keys, you've got pads. And again, like that swelling sound. You've got plucks. Strings, you've got synth, you've got all sorts of things. So like, lots and lots of options. So yeah, I think it's absolutely worth picking up. And considering it's free, like they've really done really well with this. I like what they've done. So check it out. Again, I'll put the link below. Let me know what you're making. Let me know if you find this useful. And in the meantime, I've been Meke. Like, subscribe, all those fun things, please, because it helps the channel and it helps me do more of these things. Until next time, I shall see you. Bye.